Hello student, in a previous lecture we have seen northwest corner rule problems. We have seen one problems on this method. Okay, so today we will see another problems on a northwest corner rule to understand very well. Okay, so previous lecture we have seen definition of the transportation problem, northwest corner rule, how to solve the northwest corner rule problems by using NWCR method. So this is we have seen in previous lecture. Okay, so now we will see second problems of a northwest corner rule. So what is the second problem? So this is a given problems. Okay, so question just like find out the initial basic feasible solution of the following transportation problem, and the transportation problem is given as this is the transportation table. Okay, so this is actually the question is not given. So question just like as a find out the initial basic feasible solution of following transportation problem or following transportation table, and this is the given following this is the given transportation table or a problem. Okay, now we will see the solution of this transportation problem. So what is given? So given transportation problem is, so write down the this table is as it is. So this is the given table which is given in question. Okay, so what is our first step? We have to check the given problem is balanced or unbalanced. So how will you check the given problem is balanced or unbalanced? If the summation of AI equal to summation of Bj, okay, then we can say that the given problem is balanced type. Okay, so here summation of AI and summation of Bj both are equal, that is 35. Okay, so therefore we can say that the given problem is a balance type. Okay, so the given problem is a balance type. Now we will solve this problem by northwest corner rule. Okay, so what is the first step of the northwest corner rule? So here we will select the northwest corner element which is at a cell 1 1, that is a 6, which is at a cell 1 1, and that is a 6. Okay, so here we have to allocate the minimum possible amount from availability as well as the demand. Okay, so here is a 6 and here is a 14. So here 6 is a minimum value, so therefore we will allocate 6 at a cell 1 1. Okay, so this is the allocation value. Okay, so then subtract this allocation value from this demand as well as availabilities. So here will be becomes a 0, remaining 0, and here 14 minus 6, so here will be remaining only 8. Okay, so this will satisfy the first column because this will become 0, so therefore first column will satisfied here. Okay, so this is the complete second step. Actually this is the second step. First step will be the check the given problem is balanced or unbalanced, and second step will be the find out the northwest corner element, then find out the first initial basic feasible solution value. Okay, so this is the second step. Now third step, then write down the remaining elements of this transportation problem. So these are the remaining elements. So these are the remaining element. So this is the summation of Bj and summation of Aj. Okay, so if we, so here we will subtract again 6. Okay, so what will be remaining here? So here will be remaining, that is 29. Okay, 35 minus 6, so this will remaining is 29. Okay, तर या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला हे जे 6 आहेत या डिमांड मधून पण सबट्रॅक्ट करायचे आहेत, ॲज वेल ॲज अवेबिलिटी मधून पण सबट्रॅक्ट करायचे आहे, आणि त्याचप्रमाणे ही जी टोटल जी व्हॅल्यू आहे टोटल 35 याच्यामधून पण सुद्धा तुम्हाला सबट्रॅक्ट करायचे आहे. ओके, सो हेअर विल बी बिकम 0. इथे 0 झाल्यानंतर याला क्रॉस करून घ्यायचा, जो कॉलम किंवा रो 0 होत असेल तो कॉलम किंवा रो त्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला क्रॉस करून घ्यायचा आहे. ठीक आहे, म्हणजे हा कॉलम पुढच्या टेबलमध्ये येणार नाही. ओके, so write down the remaining elements. So remaining elements are 4 1 5 9 2 7 3 6 2, and demand is 10, 15, 4. Here is 8, 8, 16, 5, and here remaining is 29. So from this we will select a northwest corner element. So this 4, is a northwest corner element which is in a northwest corner. Okay, so 4 is a northwest corner element, and here we will allocate the minimum possible amount from availabilities as well as the demand. Okay, so here availability is 8 and demand is 10. Okay, so therefore we can allocate here minimum possible amount, that is 8. ठीक आहे, या ठिकाणी काय करणार आपण, जी मिनिमम व्हॅल्यू असेल अवेबिलिटी मध्येच किंवा मग डिमांड मध्ये, डिमांड मधून किंवा अवेबिलिटीज मधून जी मिनिमम व्हॅल्यू असेल ती आपण या जो नॉर्थ वेस्ट कॉर्नर एलिमेंट जो सिलेक्ट केलेला आहे आपण त्या ठिकाणी आपण ते अलोकेट करणार आहे. Okay, so here 8 is a minimum possible amount. We will allocate this 8 at a cell, uh, maybe the cell at a value 4. So in this way we can allocate. Okay, then subtract that allocations from the availability as well as the demand. जी allocate केलेली values आहे ती availability मधून तुम्हाला subtract करेल corresponding row आणि column मधून. Okay, row आणि column मधून ते तुम्हाला subtract करेल. इथं 8 minus 8, so this will become 0. Here 10 minus 8, so this will becomes only remaining will be 2. Okay, ज्या ठिकाणी कॉलम किंवा रो 0 होत असेल त्याला तो रो किंवा कॉलम त्या ठिकाणी क्रॉस करायचा आहे, म्हणजे पुढच्या टेबल मध्ये तो रो किंवा कॉलम येणार नाही. सो हियर द फर्स्ट रो इज सॅटिस्फाइड. ओके, नाउ write down the other remaining elements. So what are the remaining elements? So 9, 2, 7, 3, 6, 2. So these are the remaining element, and demands are 2, 15, 4, 16, 5. Okay, so here we will again 29 minus 8. So 29 minus 8, so this will becomes 21. Okay, so in this way we will subtract as well as from the total cost. Okay, so again we will allocate minimum possible amount at northwest corner elements. So here 9 is a northwest corner element from the remaining elements. Okay, so here 9 is a northwest corner element, and minimum possible amount here is 2 and here is 16. Okay, so therefore here we will allocate the minimum possible amount 2 at 9. Okay, so then subtracting this from demand as well as availabilities, so here will become 0 and here will becomes only remaining 14. Okay, so here the first column is will become 0, so we will cross this column, or this first column is satisfied here. Okay, so here will only remaining 14, and this will remaining only 21 minus 2, so this will becomes only 19. Okay, so in this way we can solve the given problem step by step. Okay, so what is next step? So again write down the remaining elements of the given transportation problem. So elements are 2, 7, 6, 2. Okay, and demands are 15, 4. Here remaining is 14, 5. Okay, so here is 19. Okay, so here you have to remember that the summation of ai equal to summation of bj always equal. ओके, या ठिकाणी अवेबिलिटीची ॲडिशन आणि डिमांडची ॲडिशन ही सारखीच यायला पाहिजे, बॅलन्सच यायला पाहिजे, बरोबर, अनबॅलन्स यायला नाही पाहिजे. ठीक आहे, ॲडिशन जसं तुम्ही करत असाल शेवटपर्यंत ती जी ॲडिशन जी आहे समेशन ऑफ ए आणि समेशन ऑफ बी जे ही सारखीच यायला पाहिजे, बरोबर, जसं तुम्ही सबट्रॅक्ट करत जाता त्याप्रमाणे ती सारखीच येणार आहे. ठीक आहे, so what is next steps? So here we write down the remaining element 2, 7, 6, 2. Okay, so here northwest corner element is 2. Here northwest corner element is 2. So here is 14, here is 15. Okay, so the minimum value is 14. ठीक आहे, या ठिकाणी काय 14 ही minimum value आहे from availabilities as well as demand. ठीक आहे, डिमांड मध्ये जर समजा कमी जर व्हॅल्यू जर असती तर मग आपण डिमांड मधून तिथं अलोकेशन केलं असतं. ठीक आहे, so here 14 is the minimum value or minimum possible amount, so therefore we can assign this minimum possible amount at 2. Okay, then subtract from availability as well as demand. So here will becomes 0 and here will becomes only remaining one is 1. Okay, so here first row is satisfied. Okay, so what are the remaining elements? So 6 and 2. So these are the remaining elements, as well as subtract from this 19. So if you subtract 14 from 19, so this will becomes only 5. So this will becomes only 5. Okay, so this will become only 5. Okay, so here again we will select northwest corner element, and that is a northwest corner element is a 6. Okay, so here minimum possible amount is 1 and here is a 5. So here we will select minimum possible amount from here. We will select minimum possible amount from demand, and that is a 1. Okay, so therefore we will allocate 1 at a 6 and then subtract from demand as well as availabilities. So here will become 0 and here will remain only 4. Okay, so this first column will satisfied, so therefore cross the first column. Okay, so similarly we will subtract from this total availabilities. So this will only becomes only remaining will be 4. Okay, and what is last step? So last step is a 2 is only one element, and that is a northwest corner element. And now we will assign the minimum possible amount from availability as well as demand. Here 4 and here 4 both are the equals, so therefore we can allocate minimum possible amount at 2, that is 4, and then subtract from availability as well as demand. तर या ठिकाणी हा अवेबिलिटीज पण सॅटिस्फाय होत आहे आणि कॉलम पण सुद्धा सॅटिस्फाईड होत आहे आणि 4 - 4 या ठिकाणी 0, म्हणजे टोटल अवेबिलिटीज पण सुद्धा या ठिकाणी काय होत आहे सॅटिस्फाईड होत आहे. दॅट मीन्स वी कॅन से दॅट हिअर ऑल द रिम रिक्वायरमेंट आर सॅटिस्फाईड, कारण की या ठिकाणी डिमांड पण 0 होत आहे, सॅटिस्फाईड होत आहे आणि अवेबिलिटीज पण सुद्धा सॅटिस्फाईड होत आहे. आणि त्याचप्रमाणे समेशन ऑफ ए आय इक्वल टू समेशन ऑफ बी जे हे पण सुद्धा या ठिकाणी सॅटिस्फाईड होत आहे. ओके, so according to this we can say that here all the rim requirements are satisfied. So therefore we can find out the initial basic feasible solution for the given transportation problem, and that allocations are shown in a following table. Okay, तर या टेबल मध्ये आपण अलोकेशन या ठिकाणी आपण शो केलेला आहे. हा जो टेबल आहे, जो ओरिजिनल टेबल आहे, तो अगोदर आपल्याला ओरिजिनल टेबल ॲज इट इज लिहावा लागणार आहे. आणि जसे जसे आपण अलोकेशन केलेले आहेत त्या सेलला ते अलोकेशन या ठिकाणी आपण आपल्याला लिहायचं. पहिलं अलोकेशन आपण 6 या ठिकाणी 6 केलेलं आहे, दुसरं अलोकेशन 4 च्या ठिकाणी 8 केलेलं आहे, तिसरं 9 च्या ठिकाणी 2 केलेलं आहे, चौथं 2 च्या ठिकाणी 14, पाचवं 6 च्या ठिकाणी 1 आणि सहावं 2 च्या ठिकाणी 4. अशा प्रकारे आपण अलोकेशन्स केलेले आहे. सो दीज आर द अलोकेशन्स आर कॉल्ड एज द इनिशियल बेसिक फिजिबल सोल्युशन. So therefore x11, that is 6, so which is at a place 1 1 cell, so therefore you can see that x11 is a 6, x12 which is at cell 1 2, so x12 is 8, then 2, that is x22 at a cell 2 2, so we can see that x22 is 2, then x23 means 14, then x33 that is 1, because 1 at a cell 31 32 at a cell 33, so therefore x33 is 1, then x34 is 4. In this way we can find out the initial basic feasible solution of a given transportation problem. Okay, so now we will find out the finally total cost of the given transportation problem, and that total cost of the given transportation problem can be obtained by taking the multiplication of these allocations: 6 into 6 plus 8 into 4 plus 2 into 9 plus 14 into 2 plus 1 into 6 plus 4 into 2. Okay, so in this way we can take the multiplication and addition of the given allocations, and then finally take the total of the above numbers. We will get the total cost of the Z is 128. Okay, so in this way we can find out the initial basic feasible solution of a given transportation problem by using northwest corner rule. Okay, so dear student, here we have seen two problems on a northwest corner rule. Okay, so I hope you understood these all two problems. Today we have seen one problem, and one problem we have seen yesterday. So total two problems we have seen up to this. Okay, so in next lecture I will give you some problems for you for the purpose of homework. Okay, so you have to read this carefully and solve the problems. First of all, you have to read these all the two problems, and you have to solve separately. Then you can solve the next problem which I will be give you in next period. Okay,